Hello, my name is Kevin Keller, and I'm going to be talking about the industry analysis for Staples, the office superstore. So we decided to go with the five force model. It's a really great approach for developing strategies in many different industries, especially Staples, the office supplies. So yeah, decided to do an industry analysis instead of a strategic analysis, just because the industry for Staples is they are a big market share, and we just thought it would be more valuable to what we're trying to find. So, as I said before, the Porter Five Force Model overview. A little bit of overview. I'm just going to say right now, rivalry among existing firms is moderate. Threat of new entrants is low. Threat of substitute products is high. Threat of new buyers is moderate, and threat of suppliers is low. And I'm going to be going into detail about each one of these factors. So the first one is rivals. Rivals in the Porter Five Force is considered the most powerful force. Since it is so important, we as a group decided to take an in-depth look into their competitors of Staples. So, an example of these competitors would be Amazon and Office Depot. Amazon, just a little history overview, was opened in 1994. They're virtual doors, and they're an online-based retail website that sells anything from shoes to office supplies like Office Depot and Staples. And then another one is Office Depot, which I would say is our biggest direct competitor. And Spin Zone here, Staples and Office Depot are in the process of merging. And if they merge, they're gain a huge market share. And we're just waiting to hear if the FTC can approve this or not. So the next force of the five force Porter model is threat of new entrants. So the threat of new entrants for Staples we consider to be low. It was low because it is extremely hard to gain any market share in the office supply industry. Staples has a significant cost advantage over its competitors, as well as there's just common sense where local small office supply stores won't be able to provide you with as cheap as products or price wise. And compared to Office Depot, Staples has over half the revenue of Office Depot. So even if this merger does happen between Office Depot and Staples, the market share will be even larger for Staples, and it will be even more costly and time consuming for any companies trying to enter. Hi. So now we're going to be talking about the threat of substitutes on the five force model. So Staples, the threat of substitutes is very, very high with Staples. Since Staples has so many products that may be inexpensive, it may be easier to go somewhere else to shop for it, or it just may be way more convenient. Staples does have a price match guarantee, so it is easy to come to Staples to find the right product for the right price, and you know it'll be the lowest price out of any of the competitors. Competing pressures arise from substitute products of the office supplies. Amazon is another company that also has a price match guarantee, and these products are maybe a little easier than Staples to find, and that is the problem, that Amazon has such a heavy and large online-based store. So, and now people are going to online to shop because they say it is easier. An example would be a person trying to buy a stapler. Even though Staples will have that stapler for the lowest price and they will have the brand you want, what stops a person from going to Amazon and going online to Amazon to buy it just because of the convenience of it, not for any other reason. So the threat of substitutes is very high, and Staples needs to watch out for that and know that their products are sold at other stores. Next, I would be talking about the threat of suppliers and new buyers. The threat of new buyers for Staples is considered moderate to low. I think Staples, the immediate buyer, is the ultimate consumer, where they choose where to switch if they choose to switch brands and products to go to another store, and that's why it's pretty low. It won't be, and if you go to Amazon or Office Depot, the products usually won't be very different from what Staples is offering in their stores or online. Staples does have a rewards program that does reward the ultimate consumer for going to Staples and using their products. It's about 3% you can save at every purchase, and the more you use it, the more it'll likely to increase. So if you use this carefully, you'd be able to save a lot of money, and I just can't say that for Office Depot. Now I will be talking about the threat of suppliers. The threat of suppliers for Staple is considered pretty moderate. Um, and so the bargaining power of suppliers affects the intensity of the competitive of that industry, where there are a large number of suppliers. Most industries try and forge a partnership with with a safe supplier and try to reduce inventory and logistical cost. So taking all those into consideration, I thought it was a great move that Staples chose to purchase Corporate Express NV in 2010, since Corporate Express NV is the world leading supplier of office products to business and institutions. Another way that Staples is helping out is they're trying to gain more B2B programs. On their website, they do have a business to business program where it will help. It's called the Business to Business Diversity Program, where it'll help diverse companies either be the supplier or try to buy Staples products at a discounted price.